guys. Good evening. Yeah, evening. Because it's here is 6:27. But yeah, I just came on here because something just crossed my mind and I've been thinking earlier about bullying. Bullying is really, really bad. I don't know why it was just on my mind to come on here and talk about it, but bullying is like, I guess the way to explain it, which I'm not trying to explain it away as being okay, because by no means and in any kind of way is bullying a good thing. Bullying is like, you when you bully somebody, you bring their self esteem down, you bring their self worth down, you just bring their whole idea of their self down. And most people that bully think that bringing somebody else down, they're supposed to lift them up. That don't make you no better of a person than the person that you putting down. And if anything, that makes you worse than a person when you putting somebody else down just because they don't have new shoes, the new name brand shoes that just came out, or the ones that come out in 2018. Or just because they don't have as much money as you, or they ain't driving a car. Well, what goes all in that? You can't put somebody else down. I'm getting ahead of myself. You can't put somebody else down just because of the stuff that they don't have, or just by their looks, or just because they wear glasses, they ugly. Just because they fat, they ugly. Just because they ain't on the same learning level or speed or pace as you, that makes them stupid. That don't make nobody stupid. Everybody learns at different rates. Everybody develops at different rates. Everybody is not meant to all look the same. We have our own looks, our own facial features, our own issues. And just because you've been bullied, because I've been bullied through school, and with saying that, I'm going to get to the next topic, but just because you've been bullied don't mean that everybody hates you. You should love yourself. It's like, I know throughout school, going to school for the time frame, like I got a lot to say and I'm trying to get it all put in before I forget something. But yeah, just because somebody bully you don't mean that that's actually who you are, how you should be. That's not how everybody views you. That's just that one sorry, weak-minded person that either gets off on putting other people down and making other people feel bad about themselves, or they really jealous of you and what you do have, and they see your good personality and the good qualities in you, so they're jealous of it, so they're going to start attacking you and try to make that look bad so they can make they self look good. Or they really not that good. It's something that you have that they lacking, basically. And or either it's people that really, you more like a friendly person, and people just gravitate towards you, and you got that type of personality that people can talk to you, can come to you out of the blue and talk to you, don't even know you, and they just be sitting next to you and start up a conversation with you. They don't like that, because whereas they feel you that kind of person, they probably the kind of person can't get no friends. Nobody want to talk to them. They can only get one specific type of person. Or it could be somebody influencing them to do that, because one person is like that. They feel like they got to be the same way to fit in with that group of people. That's not a way to live life. That's not a way to do things. You shouldn't treat nobody, like I always say, you shouldn't treat nobody less than a human being. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Like I always say, you should put yourself in their shoes. How would you feel if somebody did that to you? You wouldn't like it. And now I'm going to get to the next topic I was going to say, which is based on the same thing. Bullying don't just stops after high school. It doesn't just go on only to school age people. Like how middle school, elementary, middle school, high school. It goes on in college life. It goes on in everyday life. It goes on to adults. It goes from kids, babies, kids, children, on teenagers, on up into adulthood. You got some adults that still got that mind frame, that sick, twisted, evil mind frame, or stupid mind frame. Well, just because you got things going for you, like I said, you either got things good going for you, or in their eyes you got a good quality, good personality, or in their eyes you just an overall good person and people gravitate towards you. They hate that, or they want to be you and they want what you have. or their life ain't to the point, ain't as good as they like it, so they gonna put you down, or they trying to just keep up that facade from high school, from the school years, trying to keep up that facade and keep constantly putting people down. I mean, just like I say, people think that nowadays that bullying only goes on in schools. They think that the bullying that happens with adults, which they won't call it bullying, but that goes on with adults, is that us adults, we are better equipped to deal with bullying. Some of us still they ain't fully equipped to deal with bullying. Some of us would still be the type of person that we always was, crack at the type of, under that kind of situation. Some of us some people still have low self-esteem. I got a cold, but yeah. Some of us is like, some adults know how to deal with that. Some people know how to walk away from it. Some people know how to not pay attention to it. Some people just go straight in and just start fighting that person because they got so much built up in them already what they're going through. And then add the bullying on top of that pushed them over the edge. So that's why, that's one of the reasons why some of the stuff just be going on nowadays. People keep, that's why kids be taking guns into the schools, be killing their bullies, that's not right either. Because both of y'all somebody's kids, and nobody's parents want their kids to die. But then at the same time, if your child is a bully, you should know how to teach your child not to belittle somebody else, not to put somebody else down, not to make somebody else feel unworthy, unloved, and make somebody feel like they not a good person. You shouldn't make somebody feel like they're to the point where they feel like they have to kill themselves because nobody cares about them. You never know what that person or kid or whatever going through at home or in their regular life. So why would you come and add some shit on to them and you don't know what's going on when they're at home or in their regular life? They probably already got enough stress and worry on them, and then you gonna add on top of that. That makes people want to kill themselves. That makes people want to just disappear. See, that's why my thing was like, and I'm going to be 100% honest and tell the truth. My thing was like, okay, it's so much shit going on, and people don't see that adults still get bullied too. People just think like, oh, well, they're adults, they better equipped to deal with it than kids. I mean, yeah, we are in a way can deal with it better than kids. Some of us can let that roll off our back and keep on going because they know where they want to be in life, and they're not finna entertain bullshit. But yeah, kids need protecting. But yeah, some of us, you got a group of people, well, you got some people out there that stuff does get to them. Like I said, I was thinking, like, I told myself, I'm like, maybe I should just get rid of all social media and all everything and just isolate myself from all that and just stay in my little spot. But at the same time, I'm thinking about that, like, if I isolate myself from the world, basically, that's not going to help my situation. That's not going to help me. That's going to only make me worse. That's only going to make my whole situation worse. That's only going to make my mental capacity break down. You can't isolate yourself from the world just because of cyber bullies, real life bullies, and just people that picks on people. Either they claim without, oh, that's not my intentions, or that wasn't my intentions, or that's wasn't what I was trying to do. People know how to pick at people. People know what to say to people. People know how to act around certain people. That's why they do stuff. It cannot be your intentions verbally. You got some people that wasn't their intentions, but that's how their personality is. They never grew out of that bully type personality. Or then you got some people that basically will pick at you for no reason. Like I've been saying in previous videos, you got motherfuckers that will pick at you because of your situation and be already going through the same damn thing themselves, but they try to make it seem not so bad that they're going through the same thing. They try to make it not seem as bad as your situation when it's actually the same damn thing. If not, theirs is probably worse than yours. Because like I said in the previous video, a woman is 50 years old, well, damn near 50, and still living at home. How the fuck is she gonna pick on somebody that's in their 20s, a woman that's in their 20s, still living at home? You gotta think about the reasons why is that 20-year-old still living at home. It might be money-wise, they might not have a job, the guy might not have, because the rent is so damn high, which goes into the previous video, the job don't pay that much to give them a place to stay on their own. And then the way these jobs is nowadays, they getting very, very, very picky about the people they willing to hire. If you ain't got no documents, or your documents ain't to the point where they love them or like them or want to just go and push it through, go and accept you, they're not gonna hire you. I don't care if you can have it on gold sparkly paper and everything just checked out. If you don't have your documents and stuff the way they like it, they're not gonna take a chance on you. So that's one out. That's two. You got two right there. And then it might be mental reasons why they still at home. It might be, like I say, financial, mental, emotional, physical. They might got parents that they have to take care of, and all that commuting back and forth from one city to the next, one area to the next, one state to the next. It's taking a toll on their pocketbook. People can't afford that, so they decide to either move their parents with them, and it still looks like from the outside that they living with their parents, or they might just end up moving back in with their parents to take care of them. You never know what nobody going through. You can't just assume just because, oh, I'm living at home, it's fine for me to do it. I'm grown, I'm 50, I got issues, I'm sick or stuff like that. Then just because you might be sick, you don't think that the other person might have some kind of health issues or something while they still living at home. It's a number of things why people could still, why a 20-something-year-old just as well as a 50-year-old can be still living at home with their parents. Like they say, the 50-year-old mama can be sick. Yeah. That's why you still living at home, because somebody have to be there to take care of your mama. You don't want her to fall and then come back over and ain't nobody there and something bad happen. God knock on wood, hope it don't. You never think that might be same thing going on with the 20-year-old. You never know. You just on the outside looking in. You just see what they allow you to see, what they put out for the world to see. People do have things that they keep in, things that they think about everything, things on their mind every day. So for you to pick on somebody going through the same thing you going through, trying to make yours look all shiny and add all this gold glitter onto your situation to make it look better, your situation ain't no better than the person that you picking on. And that goes back to what I was saying. Your life might not be the way you pick on people and the way you bully people and the kids be bullying each other. Your life ain't no better, or probably, if not, probably worse than the person that you picking on. You probably just, like I say, you probably just mad because of the youth that they got, or that's for adults. You mad at the youth that they got, that they free to come and go and stay out as long as they want, don't have to check back in and all this extra shit. Because you mad at them for stuff that they can do that you can't do, so you just gonna pick on them. So then I just came on here to say that, and all this bullying needs to stop. All this hating on other people for no reason need to stop. All these hating people, period, just needs to stop. Regardless of their age, weight, race, eye color, hair color, their physical features, mental capacity, stuff like that. Just stop hating on people, period. That's all. I just came on here to say that and speak my mind about that. Bye.